Hey guys, it's Dee, and right now I am at my place in my room here at Harvard. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a Loeb Fellow this year at Harvard University and its Graduate School of Design, so I am in a different space. I haven't made a video in a long time, so the change of setting might be, a surprise. But yeah, that's where I am. I seem like I have a lot of joy, but it's very stressful right now with being here on campus and undergoing all of the changes because of the coronavirus. There have been so many restrictions on how we can navigate and utilize space and share space and stuff on campus, from courses going into virtual mode, like being transitioned from the classroom to online and virtual. Students, like undergrads, are all moving out by March 15th. And even though I'm in campus-owned housing, I'm in an actual house. So I don't necessarily... I'm not necessarily being forced to move out, but right now with almost everyone in my fellowship leaving, I think I might leave too and go home and be with my family in Memphis, which means a lot of work and a lot of packing to do because I don't know how long I would stay in Memphis should I leave. It would be an indefinite extension. We have been asked not to return to physical classrooms and or to campus for some students until after April 30th. I believe undergrads have been asked to not come back at all. So I don't really know how this will impact the rest of my fellowship year here. It's definitely impacted a lot of the projects that I'm on. We started a fellowship, the In the City Artist Fellowship, between 6 St. Louis visual artists and students here on campus, and a lot of the efforts with that have been postponed. All the conferences that I was a part of, both on campus and off, those have now been postponed. There's a conference in Scotland that I now have to do my talk via video to their audiences. So a lot of things are virtual. If they haven't been postponed or canceled. I have an exhibit that's in Seattle that's postponed. Like, life is shifting, and there's a lot of undoing, and there's this huge sense of loss that can come with navigating all of these changes right now. And I feel very blessed that I have a personal coach, Catherine, who has been talking to me for the last few weeks about life and transitions at large because of the upcoming end of the year. But this week, she really imparted into my spirit about navigating loss, in the sense of the loss of these opportunities and how they trickle into or have like this ripple effect into affecting projects at large. Some projects might have to end, and that's a loss. But also it's a loss in the sense of our personal vision, goals, ambitions, etc. And dealing with that deeper level of loss is sometimes a lot harder. And so I am remembering to show myself grace in the midst of all of these changes, and I would encourage you to do that as well. Show yourself some grace if things drop. Show yourself some grace if plans change. Show grace to others, especially our service workers right now, and our healthcare administrators and staff and doctors. Like, there's a lot of stress on our systems. There are a lot of stresses on our institutions and on us as individuals. And the one thing that we can control right now is the way that we react, the way that we respond, and the way that we interact with each other. And so I'm keeping that on my mind, and I hope that you are too. But I just wanted to be able to share that I'm okay. Physically, I feel fine. In some ways, we may have all been exposed already, but I'm not showing any signs of symptoms or sickness or anything like that. So I feel very blessed for that. And I hope to remain that way by just doing my due diligence to be mindful of who I'm around and how I'm interacting, and the cleanliness of these environments that we are all a part of. I know that I will stay clean because I'm germophobic anyways, But it is a heightened awareness right now for us all to make sure that we're keeping spaces clean, that we're keeping our germs to ourselves. And so do what's within your control to be a good human, but also to be responsible in terms of the hygienic elements that come with this virus as well. So that's my piece. I do hope that you are doing well, and I would love to hear, in the comments, via message, text me, email, call. Just let me know, how are you coping with the coronavirus or the COVID-19 right now in your life? And, if there are ways that I can support you, please let me know. If there are ways that you would like to support me in this transition with navigating and moving back home for a minute, please, let me know. And I hope you are well. Please, be safe. Peace.